What's going on, guys? I wanted to talk about this a few days ago, but unfortunately, with my schedule, I wasn't able to make a video, not at least a quality video. So here we go now. A few days ago, Lil Uzi Vert was performing somewhere on stage. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but he was sitting up there and he was telling all the fans in the audience that y'all are going to hell with me. He was like, something about um, y'all didn't even notice the whole time, and woo, 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 you're going to hell with me. And a lot of people are having a lot of, this is getting a lot of reception. And first and foremost, man, let me just say this. I thought everybody knew he was a devil worshiper. Like, I thought everybody knew this. I really did. I thought people just didn't care. I remember 2, 3 years ago when he first started getting hot, because I remember the first song I actually heard by him was Super Saiyan Trunks back in 2014. But, he really got hot in 2015 with that Love is Rage album. And I remember even back then, people were saying Lil Uzi Vert sounds like Lucifer, Lucifer, Lil Uzi Vert, Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? And he had the upside down cross. You remember he had that back and forth with Offset from the Migos, like in 2016, 2017. And Offset was like, nigga, you need to go to church. And Uzi Vert had a point. He was like, what? I'm gonna go trap in a church like you. So, but anyway, man, I thought everybody was knowledgeable that of the fact that he was a Luciferian. He talks about Charles Manson. He has, like I said, he had the upside down cross, his name. He's talking about all his friends are dead, and he just, he has a very satanic vibe about him. And I thought everybody was knowledgeable of this, but apparently not. But let me just say this, man. I know this probably isn't what you guys thought I was going to say, but a lot of y'all are hypocrites. I love how black people, like I said, everybody can be hypocrites, just like I was saying in my last video. But black people, man, we're very emotional. We get very emotionally attached to certain things, and we're very two-faced. So, on one hand, y'all listen to all Lil Uzi Verts, Migos, whoever else, talking about selling drugs, talking about killing people, talking about getting high and getting drunk, talking about fornication, talking about adultery, talking about all these different things, talking about committing sin of avarice, greed. They'll talk about all these things. You'll listen to it. You'll be listening to it while you're fucking somebody. You'll listen to it while you at the club getting drunk and doing this, that, and the third. But then when a motherfucker says something like, I don't believe in God, or he's a Luciferian, I'm a Satanist, or they have an upside down crosser. Even I remember RPXXXTentacion, but I even remember him like a year or two ago. He did the crucifix pose, and I remember a black youngster was getting on his ass about that, talking about, nigga, you need to have a relationship with God and this and that. Y'all are all hypocrites, man. Y'all, it's funny because somebody was in the gym yesterday talking about this. I overheard him. But when you look in the Bible, the definition of sin, you can find this in the book of John. The definition of sin is transgression of the law of God or the will of God. You have all these different versions, but basically it means transgression of the will of the Almighty God. Point blank, period. So that includes lying, that includes robbing, that includes having sex, premarital sex, that includes having lascivious thoughts, engaging in evil concupiscence, that includes committing the sin of avarice and greed, gluttony. All of these different sins are transgression of the will of God and are punishable by hell. But y'all will commit all of that, but a motherfucker, y'all have certain things you like to, you know what I'm saying? You have certain things you like to pick and choose that you like to follow. You'll do all of those things I just named, but you see somebody kiss another man or have sex with another man, and you want to send them to hell. Y'all do all of that. You'll gamble, you'll do everything, and you'll see a prostitute on the corner, and you want to send her to hell. Y'all will do all of that, but you see a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, beat on his wife, and now you want to send him to hell. Y'all are hypocrites. So, for all you people who want to stop listening to Lil Uzi Vert now, unless you actually do have a relationship with God, which a sincere, authentic relationship with God, and you're completely consecrated, there's no reason for you to even stop listening to him. It really ain't, because I know, like I said, I know y'all don't want to hear this, and I'm not sending y'all to hell, because I'm not completely obedient to the will of God currently in my life. But he wasn't necessarily lying when he said that. a lot of his listeners are going to go to hell. Even Tupac said, man, a lot of people think they're going to heaven, aren't going. So, like I said, I think y'all are on the late freight. I already knew what that boy was about. And a lot of y'all really need to reflect upon yourself. You need to do some introspection because a lot of y'all want to send him to hell, talking about he's going to hell by himself. And y'all sitting up there gang banging, killing other black men and doing this, that, and the third, man. Y'all are weird, man. Y'all really are. Y'all are weird. Just while I'm talking about this shit, like I said, I mentioned XXX. But it was so funny, man. I saw people in the comments, they were like, you want his killers to go to jail, which, hey, like I said, there's no objection for me. But you want his killers to go to jail. You want them to rot in jail. You want them to go to hell. But you're sitting up there saying free TK. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all niggas are weird, man. Or you'll listen to 21 Savage or FBG Duck or whoever. Y'all listen to him talk about shooting up the whole goddamn block and killing 20, 30 motherfuckers. Y'all are listening to that all day. Y'all entertain these little rap beefs where somebody ends up dead. But then you're saying, man, y'all niggas are just weird, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate you guys watching as always. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and tell me how wrong I am. Anyway, man, peace.